Yo, it's your boy Rod, SideQuest, back with another rope flow video. So yesterday I was practicing the dragon roll. I've already warmed up, but let me go ahead and do some little simple movements, some race and chase, and then we'll try and investigate the dragon roll some more. All right, so my condo workers have been looking at me, wondering what is this guy doing, but no one wants to ask. Gosh, today I'm using the 400-gram rope from Slush Ropes. Really nice, really nice. I forgot the name, but just look up Slush Ropes on Instagram. You'll find it. Then we're gonna go with the overhand matador. Bam, you guys like that? Then again, on the left side. Nice. All right, doing some one-handed swings. All right, so basically what I've learned is to do the dragon roll. You're gonna start on one side, right, with your torso turned. Throw the rope behind you. Turn your torso. Throw the rope in front of you, turn back. And you're gonna keep practicing that for as long as it takes. Oh, you see, I already messed up. You're supposed to throw behind you, turn, and then throw in front of you. And you're gonna let the rotation of your torso do the work. So I believe that I'm doing it correctly whenever I speed it up, but let me know what you guys think. So this is I believe I'm doing it correctly. So I'm throwing the rope behind me, then coming back around, it's going to my other side, doing it on the left side. Back around, using my rotation to throw it back behind me. On the opposite side. What do you guys think? And remember, I had to swallow my pride. I started the rope flow course through Nsima and Young, but I got a heavy rope, a 1.5 kilogram rope to start, because I thought I was as big and brolic as him. Turns out I'm not, all right? I can use the heavy rope, but you want to learn on a lighter flow rope. Then I recommend having a light flow rope, then an intermediate rope, and then a heavy rope. That'd be really nice. And Nsima says you got to get a really, really heavy rope one day. So maybe in the future, I'll get like the 5 kilogram black whale or something like that. But right now, I got to learn. All right, so I'm going to start with the dragon roll again, beginning with the left side. Don't forget to breathe. Turn torso, rope in front. All right. I think I'm doing it. So I do want to point out, right, when doing the dragon roll, I feel like whenever I'm throwing the rope behind me, right, I feel so much work being done in my upper traps and my upper back and my lats too, compared to almost every other workout that I've really done in my life. So just be aware. I almost have my lats now because I never really had lats, and I think it's all because of rope flow. All right, so starting again with the dragon roll, left side. So I'm always gonna try and do a breathing pattern of, which is a 2 in through the nose and 2 out through the mouth. I learned that from a running coach that I met in the military, and he just said that's really one of the basic, best breath works to do whenever you're exercising, specifically for running, but he said you can use it for a lot of things. So, start over here, rope behind, turn, rope in front, rope behind, rope in front. All right. Did you guys see how I did that breathing pattern? I'm gonna try and do more talking, that way I can, you guys can understand what I'm trying to access and what I'm feeling. So we'll focus on that more. Oh yeah, all right, now I'm gonna try and speed it up. All right, now I'm just gonna do some race and chase, and then involve my scapulas more, get some kind of battle stance going. I think I told you guys before, I do have some messed up scapulas. I have a torn labrum on my left side. I tore both my rotator cuffs and my shoulders. So this is one of the best things, I think, also rope flow, for shoulder mobility, shoulder health, and just regaining. So a lot of, physical therapy doctors will tell you you got to do all this band work and stuff like that, but I truly think just hot yoga with rope flow can heal almost 90% of your injuries. I'm not a doctor, but I have many injuries, and those are the 2 things that help me the most, so keep that in mind. More so than physical therapy and band work and stuff like that. So trust me, I've done it all. So I've noticed that I need to do more work with the left side, everything with the left side. I'm right hand dominant, but my left side feels so much more weaker and just not in tuned. My left side feels like it's not responding as much or as accurately as my right side. But even though I've been doing rope flow, I think this is around my, definitely over, it's more, I've done rope flow more than the episodes of the Odyssey videos that I've done altogether. Maybe just like 4 or 5 times without actually doing videos. But still, I feel like this is giving me that range of motion that I never had in the past. And in Sima, he talks about how range of motion is so important, and I can't stress that enough, because as we age, right, we see some of our older brothers and sisters that have to use walkers and canes and stuff like that. And so I think that rope flow and hot yoga will be the best combination to prolong and give people their youth for as long as we can maintain it, because we want to maintain health, not just a long life. We want to maintain long health, So let's try the dragon roll again. All right, I know I'm super rusty with it, but it does take many, many, many times of practice. So just let me know what you guys think. I can necessarily improve the dragon roll. And if we have any rope flow experts, that'd be awesome. Or any beginners. I saw, I think one person commented on a video and said that I'm getting much better. Thank you. But same person, do you have a rope? Are you starting rope flow? Yeah, let me know. What are we doing out here, y'all? Trying to start a movement out here in Bangkok. Rope flow movement. Now I'm just doing some one-handed underarm swings. Right side. Gonna move to the left side right now. Bam. Smooth transition, right? Very smooth. Yeah, that line of rope is just so much more easier to control. But Nsima was saying that when you have the heavy rope, it helps you correct your technique. And I really want to second that, because this is flying everywhere, and it's nice, it's easy to learn, but it's hard to perfect the technique. So I feel like once you learn the technique, then you can really craft it and hone in on it on a heavy rope, and make sure that you have all the spacing, all the distancing down, and all the right muscles that you're activating. So keep that in mind. Ooh, almost hit myself right there. All right, let's try and do some jump ropes. Oh, because this is also a hybrid rope from Slush Ropes. So this can also be used as a jump rope, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, so this is heavier than a regular jump rope, but just not heavy enough. So it doesn't really restrict movement and jumping. So it's a good thing that it's not that heavy, trust me. Oh yeah, man, about 6:20 a.m. out here in Bangkok. I woke up about 5:30, so real happy. Feel like whenever you wake up early, that's your first win of the day, then you can move on to the next win. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like I'm trying to widen my arms just like Nsima does. And then I'll be able to use that rotation. I'm getting it much more fluid now. Man, this dragon roll, what a crazy workout. And I'm just learning it. This is the second time practicing it. I had a video last night that I was working on, but the first clip got deleted. It was such a rough night. Then a assassin bug, some kind of strange wheel-looking insect, just came out of nowhere, and it was like this big. So it ruined my footage, because it scared me. So I was like, all right, let me just cut the video short. So I was like, I had to wake up early and redo this video. That was a good hit right there. I was trying to cross over, but I got a little too fast with it. And Nsima was saying in the rope flow course, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And he said he got that one from one of his jiu-jitsu professors. And I learned in yoga, the same concept applies. The more you learn to go slower, the more you can activate the correct muscles, and then the more you can do it in proper form. So I was never able to lift correctly in weightlifting. Personally, I've always hurt myself whenever I'm in the weight room, and it's my fault. User error, not the gym's fault. So I don't want to be able to have any more injuries again, okay? That's why, especially with the heavy rope, you can pull muscles in your shoulders if you're not warmed up and if you don't know what you're doing. So always, guys, just avoid my silly mistakes. Start with the light rope. And hey, just want to thank you guys for joining me. It's a great morning, the sun's rising. I'm gonna play some music, continue some rope flow. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.